Alright everybody, check this out. We all know the ROG Ally X is coming out soon and everybody's excited for it because it's got new colors, it's got great specs, and it also comes with an extra USB Type-C port like the Legion Go that everybody so love. So coming back to this right here, the original ROG Ally, one of its weakest spot, in my opinion, is lack of USB Type-C ports because they only come with one. And there's several companies out there trying to make up for that area where ROG is lacking. And there's some hubs out there that's good, and there's some hubs that is just terrible. And I got one right here. This one is made from a well-known company called Sebrent, and this is their answer for the ROG users that don't have much ports. But this is the answer for if you want more ports for your device. This is it. And I've been using it for a while. I would say this is one device you should not get. All right. On the box it says USB Type-C port gaming hub, and it promises to give you 100 watt of power delivery. So that sounds good on paper. And it's a very simple device. You just connect it to the top of the ROG Ally on the USB Type-C port, and then you're done. It's already recognized by your device. One thing I can tell about the device, I should say, to stay away from, couple things. Most gaming hubs uses a lot of USB Type-C. Most people use USB Type-C, and they don't mind having one USB Type-A so they could connect like their mouse or whatever. But this one supposed to help it with more ports. And looking at this is what, for number one, is a failure. This number one failure is too much USB Type-A ports. There's not much people that's going to use USB Type-A ports anymore. People need more USB Type-C ports, not more USB Type-A. So that's a failure on them. Yes, you can plug in your mouse, your other devices, but USB Type-C is the way to go for fast charging, fast data transfer, and all of that. Nobody needs two USB Type-A. So basically, it defeats the purpose because it comes with one USB Type-C port. And if you put this on top of it, you're still getting back the same one. It doesn't make any difference. Only difference is USB Type-A. And like I said, there's not much people that uses Type-A anymore. So that's where Sebrent failed. You should have at least two USB Type-C and one A. One A is good enough. All right. My second issue with this thing is it's not sturdy. Let me show you quick. You plug it in right here in the USB Type-C port. The lights come on, but it is not firm. It's easy to pop off. There's no click to let you know that it's secured in. It's very loose. It's very, very loose. I'm not confident in it. And worst case scenario, you got your power brick or your power cord that you want to plug inside this bad boy here to charge the device. You got to go all the way underneath the bottom. All the way underneath the bottom. And like I said, this is not secure. Let me show you real quick. This is my second problem with this thing here. See? So it moves already. Again, easy come off. Let me just do it again from a different angle, or maybe same angle, but I'm going to prove my point. You're out there on the streets. Boom, you click it on, and then you want to connect your power brick onto it. Look how wobbly this thing is right here. You see on the side, it's so loose. I'm not even connected yet. So loose. So that's the problem. They should have some thing on it to click it down so it does not move. Now you're going to go ahead and plug in your power source. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So the best course of action is just to go like this. Plug it in and then go like that. Because it's too loose. Rubbish. It's total rubbish. And last but not least, this thing promises, look at it right here, see? It's not even all the way in. It's ridiculous. And last but not least about this hub is it claims that it gives you up to 100 power delivery. That sounds good on all if you're playing games on your ROG Ally, because this is made for the ROG Ally. See, I'm having so much problems with this already. You're playing games on ROG Ally and you want to go all the way to turbo at 30 watts. You can't do it with this one. For something that promises power delivery up to 100 watts, you're supposed to be able to can get your 6 up to your 30 wattage when it comes to turbo mode, but you only get the maximum 25. That is ridiculous. While it's charging, so it doesn't make any sense. All right, but in order for you to get back your 100 watts, I mean, the 30 watts for turbo, you got to use your original cable, or you got to use your brick or whatever thing you're using, your power bank or your brick to charge it. And see, you get to 30 watts. You get 30 watts turbo. And this promises, because this was made for the ROG Ally, to give you 100 watts power delivery. And I believe, if I overread it, but I believe it says you can also get your full turbo at 30 watts. But you can see that's not true with this device right here. So this is a hub. I understand what Sabrent is trying to do, but it does not make any sense. This is a waste of time. So if you're going to be patiently waiting for the ROG Ally X, which like me, go ahead and wait for it, because it's going to come with better specs and two USB Type-C like the Legion Go. Sabrent, if they'll make it where it was more secure, that would be great. One, two. If you give on consumers more USB Type-C instead of USB Type-A, that'd be better. 2 and 3. If you gonna promise the consumers 100 watts power delivery, and in reality when you connect it, they're not getting what is advertised. And 2, you can't turbo, or you can't use 30-watt turbo with it. This defeats the purpose. This don't make any sense. This is absolute trash. I've been using it for a while and it's trash. I would not recommend this gaming hub if you're looking for a gaming hub for your ROG Ally. Look somewhere else. The Sabrent USB Type-C 3-port gaming hub, I would not recommend it. Don't waste your money. If you see it on Amazon, don't waste your money. It's a piece of trash. All right. Thank you for taking me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, peace.